Om Sri Sai Ram. Humble salutations in the lotus feet of our Lord, Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. All are welcome to the part 33 of Balvikas.Class, Group 1. Today, let us talk about the characteristics of a good citizen and a leader, because today's children are tomorrow's citizens of our country. Children should learn and practice qualities which will make them good citizens as well as good leaders of tomorrow. What are the basic qualities of a good person or a leader? Friendship, honesty, humility, obedience, respect to all, unity of thought, word and deed or action. That means no hypocrisy. He should think one, same thing he should say, same thing he should work. You should not say one thing and do one thing. You should always, there be unity and goodness in your thoughts, words and deeds. That is called triple purity. Then he should have compassion and sympathy for his colleagues, for his fellow men, for all the living and non-living beings. We should not harm anybody unnecessarily. That is it. And joy in all situations. A leader should have joy in all situations. He should not be affected. When success is coming, he should not be very happy, and when something fails, he should not be very dejected or unhappy. He should keep a balanced mind all the time. These are the basic qualities of a leader and a good citizen. Not only that, Satyam, Dharmam, Shanti, Premam, Ahimsa. That is truth, righteousness, peace, love and non-violence. These are the basic 5 values, human values, which is in us, which are natural to the human beings. So we should not go against our natural characteristics which God has given us. That is the 5 human values. So if you have that 5 human values, all other good characteristics will come naturally and automatically. Okay. Then let us talk about a leader. How should a man or woman become a leader of people? First, you have to become a servant. You have to be ready to serve anybody and become a servant of all. Then you will naturally and automatically become a leader of people around you. Understand? And then, that is to say, be a sevak to be a nayak. Be a sevak to be a nayak. Be a kinkara to become a shankara. Kinkara means servant. Shankara means the Lord, the leader. Understand? And not only that, a leader should always do. First he should have that characteristics. Then he should do it. Then only he should talk about it to other people. That is, by his own example, he should say how to behave in society, how to help others, how to behave with people in private as well as in public. All these things a leader should be aware of, and he should practice and show by example to follow him. Understand? Let us say a story of George Washington. Who was George Washington? We have already said it. George Washington was the first President of United States of America. We have told a story about his childhood. He was a very good leader. How we know that? Once George Washington was going on a tour, and in those days, they used horseback. They were traveling by horses. So some soldiers also were with him, and they were all going. And the soldiers, some of them were in front of him. Some of them were at the back of his horse. He was in the middle. They were going like that, and while going, he saw a poor man with a big cart. That his cart has very big wheels. The wheel was in the mud. He cannot take it out of the mud himself. He was trying very hard to take the wheel out of the mud. One wheel was in the mud and one wheel was outside. So it is the cart itself was in a tilted position, and it is very heavy. So he cannot do it himself. So when the soldiers passed away, he thought they will help him, but they did not help him. They just went off. And they are great soldiers, soldiers of George Washington, the President of America. So they did not help him. But George Washington saw it, and he came down the horse. He alighted from the horse and went to the man and helped him to push and pull and take away the mud from the wheels, and he helped him to pull the wheel out of the mud. By the time the soldiers who went ahead, they thought, why our leader is not coming? What is making him? So they came back to see what happened to him. Then they saw that he was helping the cartman to take the wheel out of the mud. They felt they were absolutely flabbergasted. They were absolutely stunned, because they, being common soldiers, they did not help the poor cartman who was really in trouble. So George Washington told him, why didn't you help him? It is your duty to help those who need help. As a soldier, it is your first duty to say that our citizens are helped whenever they are in trouble. Why didn't you do that? They apologized to the cartman as well as to the president, and they said, from to this time onwards, we will never be careless like this. We will always help people like that. And that is the way George Washington showed how to help people. He himself, he did not ask them or command them or to do things. Nothing. He himself did it. And then told them, see, this is the way you have to help the people of our country, because it is our duty to help them. Being a soldier, it is double the duty. Your duty has become double. So you always be careful to help the countrymen. Like that, he gave the advice after himself showing by example. This is the way you should help people. Understand? Then we will have a bhajan today. Today is Ramanavami. Today is Bharata's birthday. Sri Rama was born on Navami. Bharata was born on Dashami, and Lakshmana and Shatrughna were twins. They were born on the third day, that is Ekadashi day. Navami, Dashami, Ekadashi. Okay. So today we will again sing a Rama Bhajan. जय जय राम जानकी राम, जय जय राम जानकी राम, रघुकुल भूषण राजा राम, रघुकुल भूषण राजा राम, जय जय राम जानकी राम, താപസരഞ്ജന താരക നാമ താപസരഞ്ജന താരക നാമ ദാനവ ഭഞ്ജന കോദണ്ഡ രാമ ദാനവ ഭഞ്ജന കോദണ്ഡ രാമ ജയ ജയ രാമ ജാനകി രാമ ജയ ജയ രാമ ജാനകി രാമ രഘുകുലഭൂഷണ രാജ രാമ രഘുകുലഭൂഷണ രാജ രാമ ജയ ജയ രാമ ജാനകി രാമ താപസരഞ്ജന താരക നാമ താപസരഞ്ജന താരക നാമ ദാനവ ഭഞ്ജന കോദണ്ഡ രാമ ദാനവ ഭഞ്ജന കോദണ്ഡ രാമ ജയ ജയ രാമ ജാനകി രാമ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां ज्ञानेन मार्गेण महीमहीषां गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः जय साई राम।